Why should we cry when black men die? Everybody knows that even when they lose their bodies, black men still have their soul. They don't go to heaven through pearly white gates. And I don't believe, brethren, that they're living in mansions nor big estates. They're not walking down streets paved in gold, but rather, like in the days of old, a black man's heaven wouldn't be paved to remind him of the blood he gave just for the right to walk down the street. And I'd have to step sideways if he happened to meet someone of whiter skin. Now, this is not to say that I think black men go the other way. No, instead it came to me that only through death are black men really free. For when they return to ashes, dust, clay, and sand, a black man goes back to the motherland. They're out there, somewhere, fishing on the banks of the Nile, walking the plains of the Sudan, or in the rainforest land, listening to the music of the call of the wild. They're eating bananas and mangoes and sitting in the shade, proud, nappy, and natural, the way they were made. They are asleep in the brush until the heat of dawn's first light, blending in with the foliage, at home with the land. They are singing out under Africa's starry night, or beating out a drum beat with a bronze hand. They're bathing in the waterfall, or hunting by the heat of the day, a path through the jungle of their heavenly halls. And no, they don't forget to pray. They pay homage to the moon and the water, as well as to Ra, for they see God in all that's living, now that they are not. When black men die, they relinquish all strife, no longer hemmed in by the white man's world, nor his afterlife. Somehow they get to go back to where it all began, rich in culture, at home in the motherland. They go walking the lands where their villages and empires stood better, and yes, worse, for the knowledge that they understood. So why should we cry when black men die? For now, they are free to roam. No, black men don't go to heaven, but instead, they go home.